Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of the Because podcast, which is, of course, on Because Studios, a new channel that I started for this podcast, and also to put my vlogs on here because they weren't working very well on Because Geek. In this podcast, I'm not going to be scripting anything. I'm just going to be talking about things that interest me. And I have my friend here, Stevie, to bounce ideas off of because I can't really just talk by myself. That would be kind of boring, right? Anyways, so Stevie.
Hello. I'm glad to be here.
So a few of you may know me already from Because Geek, which is my main channel that I started about a year ago and some months. And just like anyone else on YouTube, I want to try it and see if it worked for me and see if I could do the YouTube as a full-time job, which is a lot of people's dreams these days because it's a really cool job. But the thing is, YouTube, and not to be cliche, but YouTube is changing, and I'm sure things will be fine, but some of the things that they're doing right now are really, really scary for YouTube creators. And, well, something like what just started, YouTube Heroes.
Yeah. I really think it's just going to end up flopping, just like, what's their platform? Their social media platform? Google Plus? Yeah, Google Plus.
Yeah.
Like, how long has that been around and nobody's using it still?
Yeah, that's true. Right?
They literally had to backtrack. They said, we're going to release this platform where you can all use it instead of Facebook. Nobody used it. They forced it upon us by making us have a Google Plus account to be able to comment.
Yeah.
And then they ended up backtracking.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like this thing. Okay, and let me just explain quickly what YouTube Heroes is for those of you who don't know. It's a program where anyone can sign up to be a hero, and you get the power to flag videos. So you can just flag anything you think is inappropriate or offensive. And the problem with that is that there's no way to stop someone from flagging your video because they hate you or they don't like you, right? Even if your video is all good and dandy.
Even if you're watching a video that's pretty standard, and let's say they slip up their words and they accidentally cuss, well, is that deemed worthy of being flagged? Like, I don't know. By the way they say it, then yeah, potentially yes.
Well, and that goes together with the demonetization that's also going on, which somehow some algorithm is catching all of these keywords and swearing words and all of this in the videos, and they're demonetizing these videos. And now, on top of YouTube Heroes, on top of this, is going to make things so bad. And
I feel like the guy who was marketing YouTube Heroes was thinking about like the 10-year-old Minecraft YouTubers who were watching those kinds of YouTube channels. Like, we're gonna make them YouTube Heroes. Yeah.
That's exactly it. It sounds like it's targeted to 8-year-olds.
It really is.
The videos just get this like really like fun music, like, yeah, become a hero, it's the best. And they're encouraging people because they're making it like a game where they give people points. So you get points for flagging things. And the more you flag things, the more points you get and the more power you get. And at one point, you can actually like mass flag videos.
That's
which is
crazy.
Ridiculous. It's insane.
That's
like,
crazy.
what are you doing? How did this get the green light? I have no idea. Like, this is the stupidest.
I don't know who should get fired first. The guy who thought that we should give this kind of style of thing to kids with YouTube Heroes, or the person who gave a red light or a green light to say like, this is good to go. Like, this is a good idea.
I don't know, fire them all, man. Just start a new YouTube team from scratch. And like the funniest thing is like they disabled the comments on that video.
Did they really? Did
Yeah.
they disable the ratings, or is that still?
No,
that's
the ratings are pretty bad. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't disable the ratings because it's 7,900 likes, 445,000 dislikes.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
I mean, they probably don't care by now because every single video that they upload about a change gets a ton of dislikes because no one likes change.
Yeah.
But this is just... So that's why it's not gonna mean anything to them now. It's like, oh, they never like any of our changes. It'll be fine. But how can you not see how bad this is? Like, I don't see a way around it. Like, there's gotta be a way around... Like, because there's not gonna be any channels left on YouTube if people are just flagging whatever the hell they want.
Did you
Everyone has haters.
Did you ever hear just to give you some background on me, because I know you don't even know this. I used to work at Wells Fargo, and I was a teller there. And one of the issues that they just got hit with was a lot of bankers were selling fake accounts. Selling? No, they were making fake accounts for people, and then they would get charged fees. And a lot of it had to do with that whole, and the reason why I try to make some sort of correlation here is with the whole YouTube heroes making it possible to mass flag videos. It's the same thing here, where people are, since there's a point system, they feel like they need to have these points. So what are they going to do? They're going to make an excuse to find a video to be flag worthy. And that's just, that itself is pretty fucking scary.
Exactly. It is scary. There's one good thing. Only one good thing in this whole thing, and it's you get points for helping to make closed captions for videos and translate videos and that subtext. I saw that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you get points for that, which is awesome. But that's the only good thing about this, apparently. Like, can you imagine the video editor while he was editing this video and just like thinking like, I'm going to hell for this.
Yeah, right. I bet he has like his own YouTube channel that he's working on that nobody knows about, and he's like, this is gonna fucking end my channel.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, but and it must have taken so long to make all of this, like the animations in this video are ridiculous. But
I didn't even watch it, to be honest. I should.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, and then once after you get the mass flagging power, you get to like be able to talk to YouTube people directly. You can communicate with them.
Do they have like some sort of forum? Is that what's going on?
No, I think you can send them emails and they will actually reply to you because you're part of the Heroes program. You get like personal, I don't know, direct contact. It's insane. And then you get to see new features before they release. You get to, you know, give your feedback on all of the new things that YouTube is working on. And you get to join this, you can apply for the Heroes Summit. How do you pronounce that?
Summit? S-U-M-M-I-T?
Yes.
Yeah, Summit.
Yeah, you can apply for that, and you can have parties and just like everyone.
What the hell? I feel like this is like, here's a T1 YouTube idea for a channel. I need somebody to make a new channel, and I want them to document their whole experience of being a YouTube hero from day one to the end.
Oh yes, they should. Oh man, and you know what? Like, some people have actually been doing that to the YouTube video, like giving YouTube some.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, flagging that video. Yeah, why doesn't everybody come together and just flag that fucking video?
Oh man.
I bet like they have some sort of like auto algorithm where if you get a certain amount of flags, it just takes it down. Can you imagine if YouTube's own video got taken down because so many people flagged it?
Oh, that'd be hilarious. How did they not see that coming? I don't get it. But anyway, so and I was wondering, like, this got started, like this happened because something has been going on YouTube for a really long time. Like YouTube did change from just a bunch of people trying to be creative on the platform to a bunch of people trying to share their unpopular opinions on the platform. And I'm sure a lot of people were doing that way back, but it's been a lot more popular now, I feel. And from the unpopular opinions, came the drama channels. And the drama channels who compile all of these unpopular opinions. And they make it worse. They just make it like 10 times worse.
Yeah, like going back, like this isn't something new. Like this has always been around. But the difference is when you look at the channels like Drama Alert or like Leafy, those channels are so directed to little kids. So it's like it's opened a new genre for those people. And it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, like little kids are taking over YouTube because, as we know, that's the biggest audience YouTube has now. So if you can appeal to little kids, you will grow like crazy, right? Mm-hmm. But this is the worst way to appeal to little kids, and it just sucks that it's working this way. And
did you hear about the story? It was on Philly D's channel how there was a YouTuber that made a video. It was supposed to be some sort of prank. and it was hang yourself prank or something. The dude on the video hung himself in front of his mom to get a reaction out of her.
Oh yeah.
And a little kid, a real little kid, let's say an example, 10 years old, tried to do the same prank, ended up actually hanging himself legitimately, and he ended up dying. That's crazy. It's so stupid how these older YouTubers who know that they have this platform, who know that people look up to them, and they do stupid shit like this. Like, why is that a thing? And then you got all these bigger drama channels and channels like Leafy, and they're just promoting so much negative, bad shit.
Yeah, and I mean, roasting has become like the thing now too.
Yeah.
Roasting little kids, roasting everyone, and cyberbullying.
The cringiest videos online.
And I mean, and it must be a huge problem for YouTube. Like, YouTube must be like losing their shit right now, because like, how do we stop this? This is, because it can do what you just said. It can kill people. Like, these kids that are getting bullied, like cyber bullied or roasted, like these kids could kill themselves for it. Like, it's not a joke. And I mean, if I were on YouTube's team, I would be freaking out about fixing this problem, because you want to save lives. Like, that's a good point.
I mean, when you're talking about that, it's a very extreme thing, and it doesn't happen very often. If you're looking at YouTube, right, let's say if you're the owner of YouTube and you're looking at your website and you look at what's popular and what's not popular, you kind of have to figure out, well, is it worth keeping? Because at the end of the day, you do have to make a profit. And these kinds of channels, unfortunately, while they are terrible and they're negative and they're not giving the right vibe, they do bring in the money. So you kind of do have to step back and realize, well, we have to keep them because they're the ones who are giving us money. But you still have to draw that line where you got to say, well, this is our platform. We do have the ability to lay down the ground rules. And instead of saying, well, fuck everybody, make it very specific and say, well, you can't bully people on the internet.
Yeah, but it's such a vague thing to stop. It's like, where do you draw the line? What is bullying and what isn't? Like, which words can you use? And it's so difficult to just make a rule that fixes that, right?
Yeah. Like,
you could just be bugging a friend. You could do the same kind of roasting to a friend and he wouldn't care and everything would be fine. It depends on so many things. I don't know.
Oh, I really don't want to use this, but like, if you look at Leafy's channel, this is gonna make me sound like a complete Leafy hater. When you look at Leafy's channel, right, and you look at the videos that he makes, now you're a Leafy fan, right?
I need to explain that a little bit, but yeah.
Okay.
You go.
When we're looking at Leafy's channel, and even I think Ricegum does the same thing. They make direct attacks to a singular person. I think if you're doing that, that is enough for me to say, no, that is not okay. Because even like Leafy, he has it in his description, disclaimer, do not send hate to these people who I am currently hating on, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
because you know they're not going to listen. And how are you going to expect your audience to not do, and how are you going to expect your audience to follow your directions of not doing something that you are currently doing?
Yeah, it's super hypocritical, right?
100%.
Well, the thing about Leafy is, like, I've been watching Leafy for like a year now, maybe. Like, I don't know. I've been watching him for a while, and it was only like in January when he started growing like crazy, and he didn't used to be like this. His content was good. He would just tell stories about his life, and he would just talk about random things. He would never roast anyone, and then he started roasting people, like a random video here and there, and he realized how popular that was and like how many views that was getting, and then he became a cyberbullying channel. Like, he didn't want to stop after that. After he realized how many views that was getting, he just kept doing that and completely forgot about his old videos.
Did you see the iDubbbz video?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
So this is gonna make me look like a fucking hypocrite, right? Because I'm over here talking about and how it's not okay to cyberbully, it's not okay to make direct videos and stuff like that. But that video was so fucking hilarious. Like, the way he went out of his effort to make an actual Leafy poster where people can pin a chin on it. No, it was a hand on his chin.
Oh yeah,
that is so fucking hilarious.
Oh man, yeah, I know. But
I don't condone bullying, but that was fucking funny.
Yeah, he was the worst. Not the. I mean, like the best attack against Leafy, and then Leafy made a video to defend himself, and not even his fans liked it.
Dude.
Like
he lost. I mean,
yeah.
If you watch both of the videos, did you see his second video, iDubbbz's video? His response to his response.
Yeah.
So in that video, he specifically talks about all the points that iDubbbz has made, right? Whether it's his chin, whether his transitions, everything else. And you look at Leafy's video, he dissects his video, and he says, well, you talked about your chin for most of that part, but that was just like me trying to be funny. All the other issues, whether it be cyberbullying or your transitions or making your videos longer than it needs to be, that sort of thing, you never even talked about that. Or if you did, you talked about it for like 10 seconds and then moved on.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody, even Keemstar has never gotten roasted this bad.
Right.
And that's fucking bad, dude.
Oh man. And Keemstar, I don't even know. Keemstar just made a video apologizing for starting drama on YouTube, for making it popular.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this recent?
Yeah, it was really very recently. I haven't watched any more videos after that. I think he said, okay, I'm going to stop talking about negative drama, and I'm going to start talking about
positive
the good
drama?
news. Yeah, no positive drama, but like good news on YouTube, like or giving promotion to smaller YouTubers. Like that's what he wants to do now. Yeah,
that's funny.
So a few people respected him for that. Some other people were like, dude, you were doing fine. What the hell are you doing? Just keep doing the drama thing. I love it.
I don't know about that. Didn't he lose like 500K after that big attack from Leafy and Grade A and somebody else?
Yeah. I'm sure he lost a lot. And like all of his videos were like half dislikes.
Because I swear, like there was a point where he said, at the end of his videos where he said, oh, now we're at X amount of subscribers. Mm-hmm. I remember going to his videos, and you could look in the comment section below, and there'd be people who are commenting, "Good job on 1.3 million. I've been here since 1.8 million. Great to see the growth." It's so funny. God. People are so ruthless, dude.
Yeah, he used to have this this counter.
And he took it off. He took it off because it went down so much that it looked so bad.
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
funny, dude.
But yeah, so then it's just blown out of proportion, right? Like there were channels that were created, off of this drama and off of this fighting between YouTubers, and anyone that talks about it grows like crazy, and I don't know, like now it's not like I want this to grow because we're talking about it, but no, like the thing is like,
yeah, we're actually low key. Nobody knows this, but we're actually low key. Milking views here with trendy topics.
But Malika, what I was trying to say, I think is like the people who get attacked and the people who reply back and all these things, those are the people who just get like so much growth because it's kind of like a collaboration.
Well,
and I think
you're
that's
riding the wave. You're literally hopping on the train to success.
It's just the worst kind of collaboration. I mean, some of it, imagine, like, some of it must be fake. And people are just faking a fight just because, well, actually, yeah, there was one that was
We've already seen that, yeah.
What's his name?
FujiTube and, what's his name? FujiTube and somebody.
Yeah, the kid
that
some
unknown YouTuber named Rice Gum or some shit.
Yeah, Rice Gum. Oh, sorry, I never watched Rice Gum before, no. But that's another one who just roasts kids. But I think, and he lets kids roast him. I mean, that's a bit better than Leafy. I mean, Leafy doesn't let anyone roast him.
I didn't know that. Oh, so I just wanted to quickly make a point. So you know that I come from the Call of Duty community. That's what I spent most of my time growing up. Keemstar and Rice Gum, and I think maybe Leafy they all came from the Call of Duty scene at one point.
Oh, really?
So it just shows you how toxic
How
Call of Duty
toxic.
fans are.
Oh, that's where it's all coming from.
Yeah,
The
it's
evil.
all stemming from playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I thought Leafy was from Counter-Strike because I think he made a video about the differences between Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, and I think he was a pro Counter-Strike.
Maybe, but I thought I seen a video where they were talking about like YouTube channels past, and I thought I saw something with him playing Call of Duty. I don't know.
Yeah,
I could
everyone
be wrong.
comes. Dude, even PewDiePie comes from there. Like PewDiePie's first few videos.
Oh,
were-
Yeah, PewDiePie was actually a Call of Duty dude. Yeah, that's so true.
Oh my
That's crazy.
god. Anyway, so I'm just here, like, yeah, it's scary. This whole YouTube heroes and this whole like all these changes and like censorship and all of this stuff is going on. It's scary, but I think YouTube will figure it the frick out.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what?
If you're a YouTube hero, do you flag Leafy's channel? Do you flag Ryscope's channel and Dramaler's channel?
Yeah?
If you have the power.
What?
If YouTube gave you a button and said you have the power to shut down a channel, do you shut down these channels that we're talking about?
I think so. I think it's really gotten to his head. I think he used to be a better person and he turned into just something that only cares about views and money. I don't know him, so I don't want to like full on judge him, but that's the feeling I get. And I feel like it would bring him back down to earth to get shut down. I mean, it would be horrible to people.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very disgusting and horrible thing to do, but we gotta like going back onto the topic of if you're the YouTube owner and you're looking at your platform and you're realizing that all these drama channels are making a profit. If let's say Leafy's channel, Keemstar's channel, and all these channels that are fucking blown up because of these amount of views and all these drama things that are going on, if those were gone, people would find a new type of video and that would blow up.
Yeah.
Because before, if you think about it, before drama channels, what was it? It was pranks.
Oh yeah, pranks, right?
Pranks died down, and then drama channels became a thing. Because the drama channels are the ones that called out the pranks and said, "Look at this fucking
Yeah.
faggot who made a prank. It's fake. Blah 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 blah." That sort of thing. But yeah, if the drama channels die out, there will be something else, and hopefully that something else is something positive.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, maybe this is what YouTube's trying to do. Maybe YouTube knows that this program is shit and they're just like reverse psychology in us, in some way.
It's hard to say where this is gonna go. When is this? Has this thing finally been? Has it been published? Is it live?
Yeah, I think so. Someone told me that their video already got flagged.
That's crazy.
But I was asking, like, is there a way to tell that it was a YouTube hero that flagged your video, or was it just...
Your video has been flagged by YouTube hero.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, but he hasn't replied back yet.
That's
but,
crazy.
Dude, okay, so what... I forgot what I was going to say.
So you're talking about YouTube heroes again? After I'm sorry, I gave you the button to make,
No,
to be
because it
judged.
was about what you were saying. About the changes. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. So, I think some people were thinking that YouTube is probably going to, like, some other company is going to start a new video website. And everyone's going to slowly start moving over to that other website. But then there's the whole, like, they could get sued for making a website that looks just like YouTube.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know if that's...
Well, what is Vimeo? Isn't that like a similar thing that nobody uses?
Yeah, Vimeo would be one thing. The one thing I heard about was Minds.com. It's a new website that hosts videos. But yeah, like hosting those servers are crazy expensive. So that's why YouTube is the only one who can do it, because they have the Google money. But I don't know. You think Facebook is getting big with videos, but they need to start paying.
Yeah, the thing with Facebook... I feel like the thing with Facebook is that it's already capitalizing on the audience it already has, right? Nobody's saying, well, I've been watching YouTube for 5 years. Well, fuck YouTube because it's annoying. Let me go to Facebook. Like, who's really saying that?
Yeah, no.
I think they're just capitalizing on, like, the 60-year-olds, the 30-year-olds who are already on Facebook,
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
No, I don't think that would happen. I just think, like, if Facebook started paying people for videos, like, I think a lot of people would switch over. But then again, if Facebook started doing that, then YouTube would answer back with something to keep their people too, right? So,
Even if you think about it, And this is just to like be on the opposite side of the spectrum. If you look at Twitch and if you look at YouTube gaming, yes, YouTube gaming isn't as big, right? But you got to keep in mind that YouTube gaming is still in its infancy. It's still a baby of a website. But there's already people who are from Twitch who have been moving on to YouTube gaming.
Yeah.
So, can it happen? Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
Has it happened? So. Yes, it has happened. Well, that's a different question.
People moving over from one website to another? Yeah.
If YouTube starts fucking up for so long, another website comes along and says, hey, well, you can try us and see what happens.
Well, maybe, hey, what if everything starts moving over to live stuff? You know, it's not going to be about uploading videos anymore. It's going to be about live stuff. And that's where you make your money, because people just donate to you straight and you don't have to make money off of the ads. Just because, I don't know. Life is really taking over lately.
I know, do you know what MLG is?
No.
Major League Gaming?
No.
So MLG is a platform where people can watch like big tournaments and stuff like that, and as well as they can also play like game battles, that sort of thing. And around like 2014, there was this big boom where people like Nate Shot, Censor, these big top Call of Duty players moved all their shit from Twitch to MLG.TV. It lasted around 2 years. After the contracts ended, a lot of people went back to Twitch, but MLG did pay more. And for those 2 years, almost everybody who was anybody went to MLG TV. So,
well, yeah,
it's happening.
That could be the next thing, and move on. I am getting prepared. I am just like trying to figure out like new sources of revenue to be safe, because you never know what's going to happen with YouTube. Like,
that's what Philly did.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Philly does. That's what he says.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love that guy.
So anyway, I think that is good for today's episode. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope it stirred some thoughts in your head. I don't know, leave it in the comments, whatever you want to say about it. And yeah, thank you for watching.